Welcome back, my fairies. I am Matsurific, and we are back with more Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm joined once again by my good friend Dem as well.
Hello.
And we are going to go out. Oh, and I almost forgot that there is another quest that we can do. But yeah, we're about ready to head on out. And we're gonna go get Weirdeer. Let's talk to this guy first. You there, you seem like someone who enjoys a bit of crafting. Do you think you could help me out with something? I'd be very, very grateful if you try to craft something using a special recipe I came up with. So without further ado, here's the recipe. Obtain the recipe for crafting Pokeshi dolls. Recipe I've made for Pokeshi dolls. I invented them, you see, as special items that we can make in the village. I would love to have you craft one and show it to me. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. And we grabbed plenty of wood as well. So let's go ahead, and these actually do sell for more than the wood sells for. So we'll just make a bunch and then we'll sell them back to him. What's this? Why, that's a Pokeshi doll if I ever saw one. Please, let me have a closer look. Amazing! Just look at how smoothly you've carved these curves. Your attention carving shows you put love and care into your handiwork. And these colors! You've definitely given it a vivid look, that's for sure. Yes, these hues must be the very shades of your inner strength and passion. Not to mention, this Pokeshi doll is perfectly balanced. At a glance, you'd think it's sure to fall over, yet it stubbornly remains upright. Just standing there like, okay. Whew. Thank you. I've savored your Pokeshi doll to my heart's content. We use the same recipe, yet your Pokeshi doll has a completely different feel than mine. Here, I'll give you a Pokeshi doll I made. I took great care in crafting it, so have a look and see how it differs from the one you made. So now we get an extra Pokeshi doll. And now we can just sell that. And let's also sell those revives as well. There we go. Alright. Now, we can go ahead and head on out. There are a few other requests we could do too, but let's just go ahead and take care of this for now, because I want to go and get our Weirdeer. So we can ride. Okay, and... oh, I guess we gotta go all the way over to Cleavor first. Alright, well, let's wander around a little bit, see if we can maybe find a shiny. No shiny Starly.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. And all the material gathering I've been doing too is like, oh hey, Button Mash has grown to level 26. It's also been from knocking out wild Pokemon, trying to allow for new spawns so that we can maybe get a shiny. But, doesn't look like there's anything over here. Let's go and grab this Tumblestone. And there's more. Looks like the sun's about to set, too. Fortunately, with how high our rank is, even if we run across a shiny alpha, we can still catch it. Although, I will admit, a shiny alpha would be a little OP, like, this early on.
You could just carry it with you as a sort of...
a backup.
yeah.
Just in case we lose the rest of our team. Button Mash, no! Well, that looks to be a bust, unfortunately. Okay. At least not over here. So let's go back out this way. Oh my goodness. Or maybe we should just head on out. I could probably do this between parts, actually. But I really, really, really want to find a shiny. It's like, just give me a shiny. A shiny Weasel would actually be really helpful. Because Weasel is not weak to rock. We would have to train it up a bit, but I mean, just about anything we find would have to be trained up.
Yeah.
That looks like a large Weasel, but it's not shiny. Alright, yeah, let's just head on out. If we find a shiny, then we find a shiny. And if it's something good, then that'll be great. If it's something like a Cricketune, I'm going to be... Or even worse, a Cricketot, I'm going to be very upset. Just imagine
Why?
if we... It's a Cricketot! It's like... Cricketune is not that strong of a bug. Now Alpha Heracross, on the other hand, that would be a good mon to find. It's like, I would definitely appreciate Alpha Heracross. So we got Zubats, we got Drifloon. Alright. And this is probably gonna take a while. There's Geodudes, no shiny. Yeah, I think I don't think we're gonna get Wurdeer until we go and fight Leon. So, we should just head straight on over. And then, after that, will be when we go and... after we battle Leon, we can wander around and see if we can find a shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we find one on the way. It would be really nice to find one on the way. Alpha Parasect isn't shiny. Oh wait, we can go this way. This is a good shortcut. We've taken this shortcut in the past. And the Zubats are mad at me.
Understandable.
They're Zubats. Alright, and just slide on down. Careful not to make too big of a jump. And nothing in the path, okay. And still nothing. Bidoof? Lord and Savior Bidoof? Lord and
That's
Savior...
the first time.
He's decided not to bless me. Just grab that iron. It's always a good place to farm for iron. It's right there. Alright, we're almost there. So let's just make this one last stretch here. And still no shinies, unfortunately. Got a shaky tree over there. And a Cascoon. Which we could always knock out. because it needs to be knocked out with fire. But let's just go battle Leon. Now, hopefully, he does have a dragon, but hopefully us being as overleveled as we are will keep us from getting curb stomped by Leon. I'm Leon of the Pearl Clan, the Warden to Cleaver, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deduced that you've come here to meet Cleaver. I'm right, ain't I? Of course I am. I could see it so clearly. After all, the powerfully awesome Cleaver has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange light the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Cleaver right now. I'll do anything. Please let me through. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Cleaver. I have to admit, I'm struck by your passion. But, well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Irida that I am to let no one near Cleaver. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while you still can, or face the wrath of my Gumi. I'll take you on. Do you even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety? How sad you are. Go, Gumi, and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. Gumi! Gumi! Alright, button mash. Fortunately, he does have Iron Tail, which does neutral damage. Yes! One shot. Okay. There we go. It helps to be overleveled. Oh, we're so overleveled right now. How could this be? I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Cleaver now. The only welcome you'll get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally, I'd simply try making him an offering. A nice heaped helping of his two favorite foods, served up with respect by his loyal warden, that's me of course, is usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Cleaver's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now, not with the way Cleaver's rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestors of Cleaver, Wordeer, and their cohorts drew on Almighty Sinnoh, Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon and people alike. So it's sad. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us still lives in the vast Hisui today. Irida, what are you doing here? As you say, Cleaver's grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? Cleaver means so much to our clan. I'd hoped we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Cleaver from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it'll lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I'll figure something out. Very well. Leon and I will gather food that please Cleaver in hopes that we might be able to get close. That we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of vast Hisui. Will do. Arc phone is beeping. Mysterious power enables you to return to base camps in an instant. But can we return to the Grand Tree Arena? Nope, we still don't have a fast travel point here. Dang it! That would be so helpful if we could.
I think this is just after you fought Cleavor.
Yeah. I think that's the case too. You know what else would be really helpful? If this Golbat over here wanted to sparkle. Let's check on that, shall we? Zubat, you're not the one. Oh, Golbat. Granted, Golbat is also weak to rock. Dang it, he's not shiny. Oh, that would have been so helpful. Oh, it's slow enough. I can outrun that. It's like they're just using Gust. And that Machoke is not shiny. Oh gosh, can you imagine if one of the Machop or Machoke above us was shiny, and then we hear the shiny sound effect down here, but then we don't actually get to see any.
Nah.
That would be a real shame. Anything sparkly down here? Nope. There's a Geodude that I don't want to mess with. Let's grab the Sky Tumblestone, because we need more Sky Tumblestone. Because Jet Balls are so broken. It's an Ultra Ball that you could throw really far. Also, you know what would be really interesting?
What?
If there was a Master Ball in this game.
Technically there is, but you use it automatically.
That's true. No Golden Magikarp. The Graveler's not shiny. And I ticked off the Weasel. I know, but I just want to check on the Heracross. I just want to check on Heracross. Like, is it so wrong to want a shiny Alpha Heracross? Yes, I know I have.
Yes.
Yes, I know I have one already. But I want one for this save file that we can actually play with. And not shiny. And there's no shiny Combies over here either. Darn it. That is another thing we're going to have to shiny hunt. We're going to have to shiny hunt the Combies here in this area for the Combi quest that we're going to get later. Oh, there's a satchel over here. Let's grab that.
You know, you need 3 Combies, right?
Yes, but we need one from this area specifically.
Yeah. Just saying.
But I'm not as concerned about Combi as I am some of the other ones. Just because we can't actually do that request until we get to the Cobalt Coastlands. And that's a ways away. Right, the satchel is... Aha, it's right there. Hey! Give me that. Alright. Let's go ahead and get that claimed. And now we can teleport back. No, I want to go to the Field Lance camp, dang it! Alright, Professor, take me back. Good to see you, Matsuyo. And how's your research into Cleaver going? Swimmingly, I expect. Oh, is that so? Now that's quite the tidbit. So a serving of his favorite foods will normally make Cleaver quite agreeable, is that it? I need to mold the silver at the laboratory. You should come along too, dear girl. Oh shoot, I forgot to go check out the rest of the area. Oh well. So according to the information you were able to learn from Irida and Leon of the Pearl Clan, were this the normal course of events, that frenzied Cleaver would be calmed by a nice serving of his two favorite foods. I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of these foods might combine in a way that could not only calm Cleaver, but draw him back from his frenzy? But by your own report, even Cleaver's warden, who looks after Cleaver and knows him well, cannot approach him in his current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get even close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment, if you would. I need some time to ponder on this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help us. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Do 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 do. Eureka! Shout a little louder, why don't you? We'll simply have to throw the food. You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, Matsuyo? Might I suggest you take Cleaver's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokemon? Makes sense. Does it though? I mean, personally, I would be mad if someone was throwing food at me. I wouldn't even care if it was my favorite food. Yes, it's all coming together. We could use our skills in Pokeball crafting to shape Cleaver's beloved foods into balls, then throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar. A brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles. Well, how about tea time balls? Put one in mind of a nice, relaxing afternoon tea, doesn't it? Are you sure, Professor? They're your own inventions. Why not call them Laventon balls? Oh my, with that name, it sounds like I'm the one being launched at our frenzied friend. In any case, we could rely on the Pearl clan to gather the necessary foodstuffs, correct? I mean, that's the only time we hear the name Tea Time balls. Every other time they're just referred to as balms. Then you should hurry back to the Grand Tree Arena and tell the Pearl clan about our brilliant plan. If you're off to the Grand Tree Arena, best set out from the Heights camp, eh? Alright. So let's head on out. I'm gonna end this part as soon as we get out to get back out into the world. Because I want to do a quick run through of the area to see if there's any shinies around. And if I find a shiny... Oh right, I forgot about this part too. My, that Galaxy Hall is one fine building, even from the outside. The Galaxy team certainly got themselves a grand headquarters, I'll give them that. Oh yes, I came because I had some news that I thought you might be interested in. Better you actually see what's going on though. Let's head to... what did you end up calling it? The Heights camp? So she actually just gonna kidnap us here and not let us do anything until we get word here? I mean, I guess that's fine too, because I really wanted word here. I spoke to Wordier about what's been going on. I told him how you've been trekking all over the Fieldlands seeking a way to quell Cleaver's frenzy. All this from someone who's not even a part of our clan or the Pearl clan. Just some wanderer who fell through a rift into this world. And hearing that, well, you could see how he responded. I trust you appreciate it. Wordier's found you worthy, you see, which means you'll need a flute like we have. Mind demonstrating for her, Mai? This is very important, so listen well. Hello, Sheldon Weldon. Welcome to the stream. Ah, the flute. It's the exact same playing every single time. That's the Celestica flute that Mai just played. It's a precious tool that can be used to call on Wordier so you can write upon him. It said the Celestica flutes were gifts from Almighty Sinnoh itself, and now this one's yours. Why, thank you. I will only learn the one melody and then that's it. It's not that grand a gesture, really. I can't play the flute for the life of me. If you can play that melody, or see if you can play that melody. Forgot that Pokemon existed? How? Oh, this Pokemon existed. Wordeer. I thought you meant you forgot that Pokemon existed in general. Wordeer opened his heart and learned
Pokemon?
learned well the sound of your playing. And we get the Mind Plate from Wordeer. It's like, thanks. Now use that Celestica flute wisely and gallop across the land with great Wordeer. You've got a frenzied Pokemon to quell at Grand Tree Arena, haven't you? With Wordeer, you can gallop across the fieldlands in no time. Yep, just the deer. You can now call on Wordeer. Alright, and that is where we're going to go ahead and end this part here for today. So for those of you watching live, be sure to stick around because we got more to come. But for those on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy this video, then be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos from me. We do all sorts of fun stuff on this channel, including playing video games, we do art, and also sometimes talk about cartoons and anime. So if you enjoy this stuff, then be sure to ring that bell icon and never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I hope you all have a very magical day.